Hi there everyone. Welcome to Debbie Reads Tarot. Hope every one of you is doing really well. We are going to look at what is the upcoming 30 days bringing for you. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you are going to stumble across this reading, this will be applicable to you. Also guys, I'm very close to 500 subscribers, and once I reach 500, I'm thinking of going live. We can start off with personal sessions and personal bookings that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. So if you guys want to support me in this journey, you can subscribe to my channel, recommend your friends, recommend your family if you feel my videos provide any kind of value. In case if any of you are interested in personal consultation, my email is mentioned. You can drop me a mail there. In front of you, you have two beautiful piles to choose from. Take a moment, pause the video if you want. Choose the pile that you feel most intuitively drawn to. You might also feel attracted to both the piles. Keep in mind, this is a general collective reading and not every message is going to resonate with you. So take what resonates, leave the rest, and let's get into the reading. Hi there, my pile ones. This is going to be your reading. We are going to be looking at what is coming for you in the upcoming 30 days. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you are going to come across, this is going to be applicable for you. It's a general reading and not every message may resonate, so take what resonates, leave the rest. In case if any of you are interested in personal consultation, my email is mentioned. You can drop me a mail there. For my pile ones, what's coming for them in the upcoming 30 days? We have the world. What is this world talking about? We have the 10 of Wands. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of energy around completion, something coming to a conclusion, because we have double tens here. And the world is kind of giving me that energy of zero, things coming to an end, or probably a new beginning or some kind of rebirth. With the 10 of Wands, I feel like you have been carrying a lot of baggage, a lot of pressure for a very long time. And I feel like you have been constantly putting efforts. You have been constantly being exhausted and almost this energy where you were waiting for things to finally come to fruition. Things might have been drastically delayed for you as well. Like every time you thought maybe this is my opportunity, maybe this is my time to shine, maybe this is my time to perform. Somewhere down the line, universe has probably slowed you down where you were left to start things from the beginning again. Like there has been constant interruption, there has been constant disturbances. It almost felt like you weren't able to move forward. And every time you were taking one step ahead, you were almost being dragged down towards 10 steps backward. So you were feeling like maybe things are not progressing, maybe things are not moving forward. But with the world, I feel like that struggle period of yours is finally coming to an end. Like you have learned the lessons that you were required to learn. I feel like throughout all these years, you have learned enough resistance, enough resilience. And in the upcoming 30 days, whatever lessons that you have learned, I feel like you are going to be rewarded highly, especially in monetary terms or by the means of increasing in wealth, increase in your finances. There is a very strong energy of ending of a really difficult karmic cycle here. And I feel like in the upcoming 30 days, you are finally going to see things clearing out. Like the fog is going to be removed. I feel like you are also not going to be waiting for opportunities to unfold, waiting for time to be on your side. And this is giving me more of like, I got to do what I got to do. Doesn't matter what the situation or the circumstances. I make my own destiny. It is giving me that kind of energy. You are definitely done and dusted with the concept of surrender, universe taking care of me, things are naturally unfolding for me. And you are almost coming more into this energy of it's me who creates my own thing. I don't know if previously you were extremely dependent on tarot or maybe astrology or maybe any sort of divination, or this could be even reaching out to a particular friend, reaching out to any person who is connected to you with whom that you can rely on basically, and their advice, their opinion almost used to shape you, almost used to mold you, and according to that, you were taking the step forward. I feel like that is changing a lot right now because I feel like there is this energy where you are giving up on dependency completely and taking everything under your control. Yeah, again, that same thing. It's me who creates my own destiny. It's me who creates my own goddamn reality. and no one has the power to influence or change that. Some of you might have a little bit of God complex, but this is not giving me in a bad way. This is not coming from an egotistical point of view. This is more of like being done and dusted with your life and going for things that you wanted, being extremely bullheaded. There is this energy of being really unstoppable. Yeah, like going for it by hook or crook. I am going to make it happen. I am the universe. I am God. I am the divine consciousness. That is what you are feeling. You are also going to stop circling around, going round and about things that don't really work for you. Like you are going to be really sharp, really witty. Like if a particular something isn't working for you, I feel like you are going to be ready to change your methods, change your ways. Maybe the universe is putting you on a test, checking how adaptable you can become in a particular situation. I feel like you are being told to take the form of a water who can transform and almost take a shape, change a state, whatever basically the environment demands. Instead of thinking about the ideal situation, instead of thinking about the perfect time, the perfect opportunity to come to you, or probably being emotionally ready. I feel like you would be extremely ready to get things done either way. You are going to control your emotions more than your emotions trying to influence or control you. So there is this energy where I feel like nothing can distract or disturb you anymore. So someone taking full responsibility and full control of their own happiness, of their own life, and what you could possibly create from that life that is being offered. What else for my pile number one? The next 30 days, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands. Planting new seeds, planting new ideas. I feel like whatever inspiration, whatever ideas that you are going to get, you will come into this energy where you will be ever ready to take actions immediately. There is no more procrastinating. There is no more overthinking. You are going to guide yourself to get out of your own mess. Your intuition could be very strong in the upcoming 30 days. You're also going to feel really energetic, really active. I feel like previously, if some kind of ideas used to come to you, and whenever you started working on it, it was very much easy to distract you or detract you from your path. And I feel like whatever lessons universe used to throw at you, you almost used to give in, you almost used to spiral back into the negativity, and things eventually got delayed and delayed for you because you were waiting for that right moment to take actions. But I feel like that journey of yours is now over. You are not going to care about perfection anymore, my pal number ones. You are almost going to go for things very instinctively. You are going to listen to your gut a lot more than you used to. And as a result of which, I feel like things are going to be way more smoother, way more free flowing. And whatever resistance, whatever obstacles used to come, I feel like that was because of your own overthinking. That was because you almost pressurized yourself to be a perfectionist. But you are not going to care about that anymore. And as a result of which, I see you creating that alignment where luck starts to favor you. You are going to self create opportunities. You, my pal number ones, are going to start taking advantage of the time that has been given to you. I feel like you are not going to feel restricted or bounded, but instead, you're going to see it as a blessing. I'm hearing something like time is of the essence. It's almost giving me that energy of someone freezing time or probably speeding up time according to their own wishes. So, again, a very strong God complex is coming out, as if you get to decide what happens to you. You get to decide what character you're going to be in. You get to decide the community of people you are going to be surrounded by. You get to decide your own challenges, fights, and obstacles. You are deciding what is more suitable for your own character instead of bowing down to the gameplay. I feel like you are trying to play your own game and trying to create your own destiny. That is the energy, is what I am getting. Some of you can be very strong manifestors also, where maybe your energy had so much potential, so much intensity that every time you used to get scared and you used to doubt yourself, things naturally unfolded in a really negative way where you had to face a lot of challenges, obstacles, situations not really turning in your favor. So now you want to be the person in control. We have the Seven of Swords. We also have the Ace of Swords. A lot of you can also start manifesting verbally. I don't know if your speech holds that power. So I feel like you are going to start really positive affirmations that is going to help you cut time short. This is giving me that energy of taking some shortcut. So there is a lot of importance around your throat chakra. There is a lot of highlight surrounding your ideas, surrounding your thoughts and opinions. I feel like you are going to bend your reality according to that. There is this energy of you would have realized your power, you would have realized your potential. And as a result of which, I see you taking full advantage of that situation. I see you taking full advantage of a particular type of gift that you have. And this is giving me very strong verbal manifestation for some of you. So, affirmations basically. We also have the Strength and we also have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you have grinded enough, my pile number ones. You have seen a lot of delays, a lot of obstacles, and you have had your fair share of challenges where it was always constantly about you proving, you trying to make a comeback. But I feel like majority of your life has been about struggle, has been about fighting. And you always felt like you were in a battleground, trying to fight oppositions. And there was this waiting period where you thought maybe now is the time that I'm going to receive the success or I'm going to receive some kind of victory. You were almost waiting to reach that finish line. For some of you, I'm also getting maybe you were very close to accomplishing certain desires, certain goals that you have imagined, but life has been slowing you down. And almost this energy where I feel like you now are exhausted and tired, and you almost want to crack open and finally take things in your own hands instead of falling prey to the situations, falling prey to the circumstances around you. We also have the sun here. So definitely you are coming out really bright, really confident in your own power, in your own energy. There is going to be this fire inside of you where you are going to rise above the obstacles, rise above the challenges. It is almost giving me that energy of death card for some reason where things were ending and you had no control, like it was almost destined. There was a very painful transformation that you had to go through, but also with the end, you were almost waiting for this new beginning to happen. And when will I finally be reborn again? When will I finally start my chapter on a brighter night? How long do I have to wait for this battle to get over? The upcoming 30 days is definitely going to be a life-changing moment for you, my pal number one. You're finally getting that success. You're finally getting that name, fame, recognition, especially recognition if you have been in the shadows and you wanted that final breakthrough. I feel like you are definitely going to get that breakthrough, my pal number one. Okay? That was the reading. That was all I had for you. Hope you have resonated. If you did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Comment your thoughts and feelings because I love reading every one of your comments. Know that all your love, all your support is very much appreciated. Also, I'm very close to 500 subscribers. And once I reach 500, I will go live and I'll finally start taking up personal readings. So if you want to support me in this journey, make sure to subscribe, make sure to support, make sure to share this video with your friends, with your family. Bye, and I'll see you in the next video. Hi there, my pile number twos. This is going to be your reading. We are going to be looking at what is coming for you in the upcoming 30 days. This is a general collective reading and not every message is going to resonate. So take what resonates, leave the rest. In case if any of you are interested in personal consultation, my email is mentioned. You can drop me a mail there. Let's see, for my pile number twos. What's coming for my pile number 2s in the upcoming 30 days? We have the Four of Cups. Upcoming 30 days, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Ace of Swords here. There is something about a divine opportunity that is knocking at your door. I feel like you are more focused on things that is no more in your life. You are more concentrated on the unfulfilled desires. And I feel like in the first few days, you might feel a sense of depression, a sense of loneliness. For some of you, you might not also be able to focus or concentrate on the brighter picture. You might lack motivation, but I feel like soon you are going to get out of that energy, because with the King of Wands, it is giving me that energy of initiation, taking action, taking that call. You haven't been listening to your intuition more. I feel like your emotions may have been really weighing you down. If things have constantly been unfavorable or things didn't really turn in your favor, I feel like now there is this energy where even if you're watching this reading, I feel like you don't have too much hopes left. You may have been waiting and waiting, but things weren't moving according to you. And there is this energy of maybe really letting go of expectations. I feel like you are no more expecting good news, but there is definitely something coming for you which is being hidden in the dark. I feel like you have no idea about it, but only when you change your focus, only when you actually get out of that energy where you have been circling, where you have been crying over spilt milk, I feel like you are finally going to see what the divine has for you. You are definitely not seeing the blessings that is coming across. For some of you, I am feeling maybe you need to communicate with a particular someone, or this blessing would also be disguised as an email, a text, a communication, or a particular person reaching out. Like this person has the power to change or alter your current course of life, and someone who is a blessing in disguise. I feel like this person is going to be a divine assistance, a divine help that is being sent towards you. They may give you a lot of bright ideas, they may really motivate you, or basically tell you to initiate something. I feel like you definitely must take that opportunity. You are being told to redirect your focus. I feel like you are creating all the obstacles, all the challenges that is chaining you down, that is not helping you move forward. It is because you yourself aren't looking at the brighter picture. You yourself are having a very flawed perception. So you are being told to be very mindful of where you are dragging yourself. This is giving me self inflicted pain. You are also being told to master up that courage, master up that strength, take that final call, bring more fire. Your emotions can get really heavy on you, and you are almost being told to reignite that fire inside of you where you are supposed to take more control. You're also being called to be a shapeshifter. Like, try focusing on things that you can make better instead of whining and complaining over things that has already been lost. So you are being told constantly to come out of your own shadows, come out of this victim mentality. There is definitely a very strong energy where you have lost all hope. You don't expect good things in your life, and you're being told to break that pattern. Some of you might also be susceptible to addictions, maybe smoking, maybe drinking, or this could be your own negative thinking and pattern not helping you evolve, not helping you move forward. You are being told to break that limitation. You are being told to break that pattern. This is giving me more advice energy than from general predictions, because we have the Wheel of Fortune here in the upright, and the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So speaks about an unexplored journey that has a lot of potential for growth, for expansion, but you are just not ready to accept it and almost operating from a really victim mentality where bad things are destined for you. So be very careful of what you're thinking or what you're saying to yourself, because these act as affirmations, and you know how the law of attraction works. Then we have the Hermit, and we also have the Eight of Pentacles. The upcoming 30 days is definitely going to make you go into this period of isolation where you will be introspecting, you will be constantly re-evaluating your choices. There is a lot of shadow work, I feel, which you are going to do, especially related to your negative self-beliefs. Some of you are also advised to journal. I feel like you are also going to be more observant of your patterns. I feel before even clicking on this pile, there was this energy of inner realization where you have been neglecting yourself for a very long time. And I feel like you knew you had to get yourself that treatment or probably self diagnose to come out of that situation. I feel like there will be a lot of time spent on healing. The next 30 days is definitely going to be full of ups and downs for you. Sometimes you are going to feel very refreshed, full on in your energy, doing the best things possible, full on motivation. The other times, I feel like it's going to be a dip where you might also come back to that same self neglecting patterns again. But overall, if I speak about the energy, I feel like you are being told to invest your time more in getting to know yourself. The upcoming 30 days is all about your own identity, your own self discovery. I feel like the universe has divinely orchestrated that very time for you so that you are able to know yourself in and out. By the end of the 30 days, I feel like you are going to be so much self aware, my pal number two. You will have full knowledge of your light and shadow attributes. And I feel like that is going to make you really powerful because no one is as scary as a self aware person. You cannot influence them, you cannot inflict anything upon them. They are not prone to absorbing, they are not prone to getting affected that easily because they are so much integrated, because they are so much grounded, they are so much present with themselves. So I feel like the upcoming 30 days is going to make you face your unhealed wounds, going to face your unhealed traumas so that you can finally derive strength from it. There is a lot of work that needs to be done. There is a lot of fixing. And I feel like you are also going to be ready to put that effort. You're going to be very dedicated to actually help yourself out of that situation. This could be a spiritual isolation for some of you. This could be trying to detox from social gathering and spending more time with yourself. The primary focus in the upcoming 30 days is going to be you, my pile number twos. All about your identity, all about who you are as a person. By the end of these 30 days, I feel like you are definitely going to know who you are, okay? And we have the death also at the bottom. This speaks about transformation. So there may be a temporary period of time where you might feel like you are passing through a cemetery where things are dead, things are lifeless, it's haunting, it's scary. But after only you have taken the taste of these presents, I feel like a bright sun is waiting for you, because in the traditional Rider Waite, usually we have a sun in the death card, which actually shows endings and new beginnings, but the new beginning only after a really painful transformation. Some of you can watch pile number one if you want a little bit of motivation, because in pile number two, it feels like you are still going through that process of that evolution, that spiritual journey. And pile number one was giving me a really badass energy. Like they are done and dusted with what life has to offer, and they were almost willing to take their power back and do whatever it takes to basically get their own desires and wishes fulfilled. So I'm almost getting a very interrelated energy, but I feel like pile number two is like the primary stages of it, and pile number one is going to be the more evolved stage. So take it how it resonates. No hard and fast rules that you have to relate with all the messages. We have the Eight of Cups. This actually makes so much sense because your entire reading was all about self discovery, longing for that purpose, longing for what you were truly meant to be. There will be period of isolation, emptiness, things haunting, things getting more darker. Some of you can be going through the dark night of the soul, but after that Eight of Cups, we have the beautiful Empress here. It's all about abundance, it's all about fertility, it is all about almost bringing life So if your journey has been really haunting, really traumatizing, I feel like by the end of the 30 days, you are going to create so much for yourself. My pile number twos. This is the divine feminine energy, by the way. So this is almost giving me someone trying to tame the beast within, then finally ruling and leading on with the wisdom that they have acquired through this entire journey, through that entire process. I feel like you would also be involved in a lot of creative activities. And I feel like before this creation to come to fruition, to actually get its final form, there had to be this really daunting, really traumatizing journey. That was it, my pile number two. That is all I had for you. Hope you have resonated. If you did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, comment down your thoughts and feelings because I love reading every one of your comments. I'm also close to 500 subscribers. So please subscribe to my channel if you're new. I'm thinking of going live and I'm finally going to be taking personal readings here. I'm very excited. And if you could relate or resonate, or if my videos provide any sort of value, do share it with your friends, do share it with your family. Support me in this journey. Know that all your love, all your support is much, much appreciated. Bye, and I'll see you guys in the next video.